Okay, we're getting an early start on fixing the bike today, so it's not quite tomorrow just yet, but close. So getting an early start here. So I got to pull this thing apart because I screwed it up. I used a factory O-ring instead of his fancy ass gasket. It's my fault, I guess, now. Either way, I got to fix it, so it doesn't matter whose fault it was. So I got to pull this whole stinking air primary off that we never pulled off before. So we're going to have to go up here and disconnect the battery, pull this thing out, and have some fun. Sounds like a real fun project. Let's see, what's the best way of getting this piece of crap out of here? Oh, looks like it's glued on there. Figure it out. Beating on shit again? And we tighten that bolt down. Oh, there's some parts already. Oh. Yeah, put oil on the floor over here. Alright, we disconnect the battery. Now we're going to disconnect the starter solenoid. We're just going to take the whole solenoid out, that's how we're going to disconnect it. You can take all the wires off or just take the whole damn thing off. So we're just going to take the whole thing off. Alright, one bolt. Hey, Scooby. Okay. What are you doing, Scooby? Alright, so that's where we come out of there. Just kind of sit there like that. Oh, that wasn't put on very good. No gasket? Yeah, I didn't put no gasket on there. Oh, nice. I'm surprised that didn't leak. I think it will leak, but not right this minute, but it will leak. So they put this thing in here and crushed it back in here, but they didn't put the gasket on here like they're supposed to. So they just put this one thing on here. You can see I just crushed it down. Not very even either, so I don't know, we'll try to fix that and put a gasket in there, I guess. I usually put gaskets on them parts. They don't make as much as you do it. Let's see, how do we make that stay put up there? Yeah, like that. That's how you do it. Don't lose our spacer. I like my parts over on this side of that. Okay. So we got to disconnect the starter bolt on the other side. So underneath there, way back in there is an Allen bolt we got to take off. So it holds that starter in there. And there's another one that goes from the inside of the primary out, which is the other one. Scooby's back. What are you doing, Scooby? What do you want, Scooby? Scooby wants something. Boy, he wants to help. What are you doing there, huh? Good boy. Okay, we're gonna have one on a long extension. Little mini ratchet. Should be able to get in there, hopefully. Where's it at? It's way up there someplace. Looks like we're gonna have to have a ball driver, not this style. Alright, so we bring in our set of ball drivers. I think it's this one here. We'll see. Not really long now. Appears I got the right one. Wasn't all that tight either. Yep. There's the ratchet. I didn't need it. There you go. Pull it up by the roots. Yeah, no lock wash in there either. Okay. Now I get to go on the other side and work again. You want Scooby? Right over here, Scooby. Tools around here someplace. There it is. Some appropriate tools here. I need some power tools. Where's the zip gun at? There we go. I'm going to pull this off yet. What's up with that? You want Scooby? Oh, look out, get away. Okay, we have a little bit of an oil leak here. Get that nice new oil we put in here recently, like a day and a half ago. Now if you pull out the lower ones here first, you don't get oily on them. They come out dry. There's the oil leak. Dribble, dribble, dribble. There we go. I'm gonna lay this over here with some towels right here. So I'm gonna damage it. See later, it'll be right on towels. Keeps from getting scratched up. Okay. For it. Do it, Scooby. Our nut and studs seem to work pretty good. Come right off. I'll leave that off. Okay, we gotta pull this out. This is all metric. Metric. It's bigger than this. Stupid metric screws. Hard to believe they have Harley parts metric on them. Let's see if I got a metric socket. Be a lot quicker if I have a metric socket. Scooby keeps coming in and out of the door over here. There he is. What you doing, Scooby? Scooby's waiting for me. Okay, there's some metric junk over here. Let's see, what size is this? No. That looks close. It's probably not metric. Nope, that's American. How about this one? Doesn't have a bunch of M's on it. Yeah, it does have something in there. That might be it. Might not be. It's Craftsman, made in Taiwan, America, or something. I don't see a size on it. There's a bunch of millimeter on there. That might be it. That's quarter drive. Yeah, I could use quarter drive, I guess. Let's see here. There's one that's bigger. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, it looks like something metric. It's a lot bigger. Let's see if it's too big. Oh. Yep. I can't tell what metric screws look like by just eyeball right now. Don't do enough of them. It's pretty big though. Yep, it is too big. Alright, I guess wrong. At least we know we're close. This one's too big. We know that one's too big. So we're missing the one we need, most likely. Somebody probably shanghaied it from me. This was American. Yep. That one's been over torqued. Yeah, it looks like I'm missing the one I need. It's over here someplace. Yeah. Oh well. If this isn't it, then we'll have to do something different. It's quarter drive, so what to make do with quarter drive? See, I don't have all the metric crap. That's not the right one anyway. Same junk I already had. Thought that had metric on it. Alright, I'm gonna go find something that's gonna work. I don't want to use this. I'll be back. Alright, you missed all the comments of how I like metric. I had to get an L wrench. I don't have a single 5mm socket wrench in here. Crappy ass metric shit. That was a waste of a good 15 minutes there. Surprised it didn't drop in the pan. Let's see what happens. Well, normally, it would happen. All right. Ooh, look at all that crap coming out. Yep, oil leak. Fancy ass junk. Okay. Down there. Let's see, looks like an 1.5" socket, which I didn't bring. Dumbass. Okay. All right. I'm going to pull this out the rest of the way. So fancy washers are still in there. I'll have to pull them out when I pull the whole cover out. Okay, I'm going to move up to the big gun. Somebody torqued the snot out of this last time they put it on. That wasn't that tight. Came right off. That was free. Okay, now I'm going to pop this nut. This one's a reverse thread, tighten and loosen. That wasn't very tight. I think that's how they like them, loose. Okay. It doesn't come off. Crap. Okay, so I'm going to pull this off. Nice. So you're supposed to push on this, but you can't push on the damn push rod stuck in there. Push rod won't come out. So, it appears to be already stuck on there. Wonderful. I don't like doing this, but I don't know what else to do. Obviously it's not coming. Alright. So what other fancy tools we're supposed to have? They don't give us unknown. Great. Your fancy tool doesn't work on this crap. And I doubt if there's any room to do anything else. Nope. So, alright, what the hell are they doing here? I guess you gotta pull the other side apart. I don't know what else to do. There's nothing else I can do. This is made to push on something else. Let me see. Okay, this comes off. So this unscrews off the end. Okay, that's a start. Okay, that might allow me to do something I'm not supposed to do, maybe. Okay, good. Now I can cheat now. Now if you have some kind of a piece of bar that went in there, you can push on that. I wonder if they gave me something like that when I bought this piece of crap. I don't remember. I'm gonna look in my drawer and see if they actually gave me something to use. Otherwise I'm gonna make it. I'll be back. Okay, I went and made up this tool here. So basically this goes over the push rod into the hole here, and then there we go. So I got a hole right there, about 850 deep or so. Push rod's about 3/4. And then I got the shaft here, goes into this end right here. And just so I can't lose it off. The end mill cut a lot bigger hole than I thought it was going to cut. So it's a little bit looser than I like, but oh well. It was 7/16 end mill, but it cut almost a ½ inch. So. Oh well. Either way, it centers off the push rod right there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So now you go ahead and bolt this thing onto here. Solid. And then we hit this and we'll pop it off. And it's going to push on the end of the shaft right here where you see that mark right there. It's not hitting on the push rod. If you push on this push rod, it'll push the thing right the other side of the cover and break the cover. This here design wasn't too good because it pushes on the center of the shaft and it spreads it open and splits it. That's not good either. So I don't know why they made it that way. All you have to do is make one of these. Oh well. So much for their engineering. Alright, I got my own screws, but it looks like this screw should work. Yeah, it'll work. Allen. So I was thinking about running one of these clutches on my race bike panhead, but I'm still up in the air on this crap because I don't like metric crap. It's a toss up between this and a Rivera Pro clutch. Haven't decided yet. I'm not too happy with this design. Of course, I don't like the noise of the other one. This one I think has centrifugal assist advantages to it, maybe, if they had it. Gotta do some investigating. The Pro clutch doesn't give you much options for that either, so we'll have to see. Work in progress. You want to make sure all 6 of these screws get used because you got to put a lot of pressure on this. And you don't need it to break out one of these towers in here because they're not replaceable basically for now. Take a while to order one up. You don't have to tighten them up, just bring them all down flush. So that's all I'm doing. Alright, so now I should be able to pop it off. Just a 5/8. There we go. More time dealing with the Allens than it is for doing a job, see? There's no other way of getting this off. You can beat on this thing all day long, you're just going to destroy it. If I put that much pressure on that push rod, it would have definitely had some issues. Now the push rod is only supposed to be this long and goes into the other push rod, so anyway, I figured it welded itself together. There's no way it was coming out. Okay. So this tool works. Dick Barnett's going to make one. Copy me. Be nice. Have to go on production, make my own. How did I get in my pocket? Must be making something. Okay, now pull all this off. Oop, there's a gasket in the way. Let's get it out of the way. Right over here, primary cover. Get damaged. That's supposed to stay put. All right, 12 point, jeez, it'll make me get all kinds of special sockets and tools. All right, so I got some standard 3/8 bolts here, nuts, but he's got 12-point bolts back here. It looks like a bunch more of those washers, and then we got this bolt's what holds the starter in it, and then this here should all pop out when we pull the starter. We'll see. If not, we'll figure out how to get it for it. 12 point. I'll get my 12-point sockets there. Stay put. That wasn't very tight. This stuff is not going to stay tight if it's only put in loose. All this stuff's going to come apart. There's another fancy washer. Likes those washers and everything, it looks like. Alright. Let's see. I guess it's a small one.
Yep.
Ooh, I'm tired. Yeah, it's a lot of thread. An inch of thread there. They're chasing somebody. Okay. Now, I pull the key off. Pair of dikes works best for getting keys off. Boom, off. washers, more washers. More washers. Lots and lots of washers. Okay. So he's got no alignment dowels. Someone doesn't like any alignment dowels on anything. What the hell's up with this crap? Bolts are loose and they don't align anything. See these holes right here? These are for alignment dowels. They keep it from moving. See, there's no alignment dowels anywhere. No dowels. No dowels. What the hell's up with this guy? Nobody likes any dowel pins anywhere. And that's tight. That's a good sign. Alright, so why is this thing leaking? Because it felt like it. That's why it leaked. Alright, so I'm going to take this out. This O-ring that didn't work. That one. And we're going to get his fancy dancy gaskets. What everybody did with them. Looks like they're right under here. He says he sent me 2 different styles. This is the old one. Okay, this is what he used before, because this is the old one right here. This is the experienced one. This is the new style one they got from James, these metal ones. And he's using the format material, which they don't seem to offer anymore. This guy was unable to buy them myself. He bought a big stack of these years ago, so. He said there's different ones, but I don't understand why there'd be different ones. They all fit together the same way. So. You go together like this. Just like that. Only going over frames though. Yeah, we'll push it on with this. Now this is the hose you want me to modify. So this needs to go vertical instead of down. I think that's what he wants. I don't even know what he wants to do. I run it up and you put a hose all the way through here. That seems to work fairly decently. That's how I do them anyway. So we're going to do it my way. How's that? Alright, I need to get this thing cleaned up. It's dirty. Alright, I'm going to clean all this up and I'll be back. How's that?